Li Lu is a Chinese-born American value investor, businessman and philanthropist. He is the founder and chairman of Himalaya Capital Management. In this video, we will explore how you can invest like Li Lu. Li Lu has been called an investing genius by the late Charlie Munger, and is also the only fund manager Munger has ever placed his own funds with. His early life story is perhaps more captivating than his rise to become one of the greats in the world of investing. Prior to immigrating to America, he was one of the student leaders of the 1989 Tiananmen Square student protests. This leadership is the subject of a documentary on the protests called Moving the Mountain. He was the first person in a language foreign to him to obtain an undergraduate degree, a law degree and an MBA all at the same time while studying at Columbia University. While at Columbia University, Li Lu saw that Warren Buffett was going to be speaking on investing at the university, and came away hooked after Warren Buffett's lecture on learning more about how to compound money. This inspired Lu to establish Himalaya Capital Management. How to invest like Li Lu. Number 1. How to handle a stock market crash. To survive the stock market boom-bust cycles, Lu says, look for businesses which can get through crises and even thrive. If you hold through the ups and downs, your return will roughly equal the business's return on invested capital. Lu acknowledges that to be a great investor, you need to have the right temperament and be able to watch your portfolio fall by 40% and not make irrational knee-jerk decisions. In fact, the late Charlie Munger has said with regards to handling crashes, if you're not willing to react with equanimity to a market price decline of 50% 2 or 3 times a century, you're not fit to be a common shareholder, and you deserve the mediocre results you're going to get compared to the people who can be more philosophical about these market fluctuations. Number 2. When to buy stocks. Li Lu has a disciplined value investing approach as he identifies great businesses he wants to own and happily waits for the price to come into his strike zone before buying. This strategy provides for a significant margin of safety and is reminiscent of Warren Buffett's idea of waiting for the right pitch. He also prefers to buy stocks when they are trading at a discount to intrinsic value, and is happy to buy more if the stock goes down further. Number 3. What makes a great business? Lu looks for companies with above average returns on invested capital. The return on invested capital represents how much a company is earning on its investment. It is a good indicator of profitability and a sustainable business model. Number 4. Competitive moats. Great businesses don't need just an above average return on invested capital, but they must also have a moat which fends off enemy competition. To accomplish this, a company must have an enduring competitive advantage and a long runway of growth. Lu says, if you're lucky enough to find a long-term compounder, own them for a long amount of time. Number 5. Great management. Lu wants to see management with a business owner's mentality and the ability to honestly communicate with shareholders. Management must also have the skills to allocate capital to achieve high rates of return. Number 6. Mentors. Lu believes that you need to learn from the best and to study the investing philosophies and strategies from investing masters. Li Lu said that Charlie Munger was the most influential person in his life, and he was inspired by his ability to maintain rational composure and a commonsensical approach to all problems in business and life. He has stressed the importance of having a role model and a mentor from which to learn. Number 7. Be a polymath. Li Lu says as investors we should read widely and gather inspiration from many areas such as a polymath does. As you continue to gain knowledge, you should be an expert in the company or industry that you are investing in and know more than others so that you have a competitive edge. There you have it, an investing masterclass on how to invest like Lilu. Make sure that you subscribe to Investivacity for more tips and videos from the world's greatest investors.